Visítanos en asdetrebol.com, la mayor tienda de magia con los mejores precios.
Hey, would anybody like to learn a trick today? Raise your hand if you'd like to learn a magic trick. I need to ask you two to leave. I guess we'll teach everybody. The old handkerchief trick, and I call this the old handkerchief trick because, well, look at it. Self-explanatory. And a very important thing, when you're doing magic, but especially handkerchief magic, you always got to show your hands empty before you start. Because magicians hide things like birds and livestock. Okay? So always show both hands before you start. Then you take the handkerchief when you're ready to do the magic, and you put it in the top of the fist, and you give what's known as the magic snap. That's a technical term, the magic snap. As you do that, it creates a visual change as it passes through. Oh, look at that. A little less blue and a little more red. You notice I go slow when I'm changing the color here? It takes a moment for the ink to set in. You don't want to go too fast. Blue goes in, red comes out, and the hard part is getting that last little corner. If you get that last little bit to turn red, then it appears as though the whole thing actually changes. Not bad, huh? Well, thank you. That's your free time. Would you like to learn it? I promise you I'd teach you. You have to keep it a secret, though. Can you keep it a secret? Right. Get this. I actually have a small pocket sewn in my hand right here. You're not buying this, huh? If you unzip the zipper, you can pull it right out. See, it's a hand pocket. Yeah. Now let me show you exactly what I did. Before I came out, I took one of the handkerchiefs when you weren't looking, and I put it in the hand pocket. Now when you do this, you want to get all the corners in, make sure you get it all the way in. If you leave anything sticking out, it gets caught in the zipper. We've done this trick, I guess. So you have to get it all the way in there, very important. And then once it's tucked in, what you do is you zip it up, and you can hardly tell. Now it's a little puffy, so I keep it moving. But I have the blue one in there, I'm ready to do the trick. And remember, before you start, show both hands. Then you take the handkerchief, put it in the top of the fist, and give the old magic snap. And you know what that does? Nothing. But it gets everybody to look up here for just a second. And right then, right down here, I'm unzipping. That's it. Then I reach in the hand pocket, I pull out the blue one, and it looks like it's changing. It's just a trick. So you push in the red, pull out the blue, a little more red goes in, a little more blue comes out, and the hard part is getting the last little corner. If you get that last little bit to go in, as you pull it out, you zip up the hand pocket, and no one knows about it. So that's the amazing handkerchief trick that you can do for friends and family, and I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, thank you. By the way, if you go to the Magic Employment, order a hand pocket, get a second hand pocket. They're less expensive and they work just fine. Any questions?